What's up there guys, it's Mac, hope you guys are well. This is a quick unboxing and install of the Nintendo 3DS version of Pokemon Crystal. This is an awesome re-release that's basically a digital code inside a box, which I believe was only available in Europe. So I really appreciate the fact that they've got a physical edition style. So they got the box, which I could put this up on the shelf. It's a nice shiny sort of glossy silver. So I suppose you can see all of it there. And that's the side. And yeah, I mean, a lot of people are trying to sell this for quite a lot on eBay, right? Don't buy it. Don't buy it for 20 quid. Only pay the actual price that the Virtual Console version is on your 3DS. And lo and behold, you can buy it from the Nintendo eShop for $8.99, and that's how much I bought this for. The seller is Click Europe Limited on eBay, and I bought it for $8.99, and that was it. They're selling it for the exact same price that it's available on the eShop, which should be the case. So essentially, if you buy a digital code through this, you're going to be buying it as essentially a digital code, but you get the physical box for the same price as if you were to buy it from the eShop directly for $8.99. So this is why it's better to buy it via this and get it. But I mean, there was a seller that was doing it for $8.99 and then he disappeared. I couldn't find him anymore and I had to, but this one came up again on eBay, so do check it out. They don't always stay there for $8.99. It is there at the present times. Now, this is a phenomenal game. I've played bits and pieces of it previously, and I've always wanted to own a version. The best version at the moment is the 3DS version, and I've got a new 3DS, so I want to start playing this game. I'm a big fan of the original Pokemon Red, Blue, sort of the first gen stuff, because obviously I played Pokemon Blue when I was a kid, and I also played Pokemon Crystal when I was a kid, a little bit of it as well, and this was like Gen 2. So this one is a really good continuation, and it also goes back into the Kanto region at a later stage as well. So it's pretty cool that they've made a re-release version in silver of the Crystal version, which is the third iteration of Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver. So it's just like the Pokemon Yellow of your Red and Blue. I wanted to quickly highlight that this game was always around when I was growing up, and at one point I have played it, and I still don't remember if I fully completed it on the Game Boy Color, but I did play it on a Game Boy Advance at some point. And this Pokemon was always elusive, and the whole idea of the unknown, the unknown Pokemon that was there, fighting and trying to catch the unknown. I loved that whole mystery about Pokemon Crystal. That's pretty much what was really getting me sort of into this. So in the back you can see it says experience this defining follow-up to Pokemon Gold version and Pokemon Silver version. Travel back to the Johto region and discover the epic tale of the legendary Pokemon. Unlock the unknown mystery. Fight Johto's best trainers in the Battle Tower. Compatible with Pokemon Bank. So it's compatible with Pokemon Bank. You can store your Pokemon and transfer it to the newer versions, which is quite cool. That's a feature that was added to the digital versions of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. So on the 3DS. And yeah, they never re-released Pokemon Crystal, and they made Heart Gold and Soul Silver as a new updated versions of those games, I believe for the Nintendo DS, but they never did this version, and I believe this is one of the third iteration of the games. Is always the most powerful version of the game, and it combines, like, it comes out usually after the first two. So there was so much mystery about this game, and I always wanted to play it. I believe I completed Heart Gold at some point later on an emulator or something, but I always wanted to play the physical version, and this is a form of physical on my 3DS. It's the best way I can get hold of this game now, to try and buy the actual Game Boy Color game itself, the cartridge. There's so many fakes out there of the cartridge on eBay, so it's hard to find the correct one. It goes for a lot of money as well, so I wanted to get a fully boxed version that I can put on the shelf, and I wanted to also have the game on the best system that I can get. And at the moment the 3DS has the best color, because if I got this version of the game physically for the Game Boy Color, I'll need to put it into a DS Lite, and I don't want to play a DS Lite. I've updated myself to the latest new 3DS XL, so I want to play it on the biggest screen possible for that type of old era games, and this allows me to sort of get it via the code, so it's quite cool that I can do that and have the game ready on a larger screen. So it's cool to have, and at least this way I get to put it on my shelf and get the game on my 3DS, and it's probably the best way to play it. Anyway, we're going to quickly go into a live unboxing of it, and I'm going to install the code as we do this video. I'm going to open up the box. And then just have a look inside. That's the code. And yeah, there's nothing else in there. Okay, so here's the code. And here's the 3DS. So I'm gonna get the my SD. So this is how you would obviously, if you guys haven't done this before, redeem a download code from the eShop on the 3DS, and then you enter the code over there. So to unscratch this code right here. Okay, so that's the code fully entered from the scratched out sleeve of the download code for the Pokemon Crystal version for the 3DS. Just hit enter. Okay. Awesome, here we go. Download. And let's get this game installed. There it is installed. Let's launch it. So it's a virtual console version of the game, but it doesn't have things like save states and stuff, so you are using it like the legit game. You will be saving it from the save points that you can within the original game that was released originally exclusively on the Game Boy Color, but now you have it here. There we go. Put the music down, don't get done with copyright. And there we go. Start a new file. That's how the game starts. Done. So that was the install of the Pokemon Crystal on the 3DS version, the physical edition, box edition only, but the download code inside. Yeah, so countless times I've tried to complete this game and I've always somehow stopped and then never got around to finishing it. I don't fully remember if I have completed it or not, but definitely I'm going to try and complete it this time around on the 3DS and sort of experience the unknown and then try and catch this awesome legendary Pokemon. So yeah, really glad that I picked it up for the 3DS, and you guys should definitely pick it up as well if you want to pick this up. This came out actually in January 2018, I believe, so it's been over a year since it's been released, and yeah, you can pick it up from eBay for $8.99, and that's how I got it, physical box edition with the download code. Best of both worlds, I guess. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate all my subscribers, so thank you very much for that. Until next time, take care guys, this is Mac. Peace out.